The girl never expected that the first lesson from the woman who pulled her back from the brink of death would be about killing. Facing down a gang of roadside bandits, the protagonist showed exactly what it meant to be ruthless. Not long before this, she had completely wiped out the local merchant guild, and the mastermind behind it all was actually a piece she placed on the chessboard from the very start. That guild accountant was one of the first people the maid ever contacted, and his only task was to push the boss into stealing those blueprints. Of course, his reasons were not just about money. Ever since his daughter got hit by a carriage, his family had been falling apart. Even buying all those healing potions did not make things any better, but her divine artifacts were practically omnipotent. Her grimoire had once recorded the High Priestess healing spell from the royal capital. Before long, Lunoa regained consciousness, and while she made them swear secrecy, she also gained 2 fiercely loyal followers. A month slipped by quickly. When she piled up gold coins far exceeding the contract amount on the table, Lucas finally faced reality. He announced he would stop watching her and let her move freely within the country. On top of that, her homeland had issued a wanted notice, which completely cleared her of any suspicion of being a spy. With permission granted, her next goal was to head to the imperial capital, and she also increased her donations to the church. After Lunoa recovered, she kept her close, not just because she was obedient, but because her item analysis magic was what she truly valued. To gather more intel on the imperial capital, she summoned another one of the 7 grimoires. This book allowed her to form contracts with beasts and spirits. By paying a small fee, she could command almost anything. Another half-year went by. Her merchant guild had firmly established itself, and even when she was away, her 2 loyal subordinates ran things as acting heads. She set off for the royal capital with Lunoa by her side, but soon after they hit the road, bandits ambushed them. She had already seen it coming, and those fierce-looking thugs were barely even a warm-up for her. Seeing her go completely berserk, the bandit leader immediately begged for mercy. He claimed he only did it because he had no other choice, but the next second she cut him down in one stroke. For murderers and thieves like them, there was no room for pity, and young Lunoa took that lesson to heart. The 3 of them continued on, but up ahead they found a nun looking for a ride. She could not just ignore a member of the clergy. As luck would have it, that nun was also heading to the capital. She said the lord of this region must be an absolute fool, unlike Lucas, who maintained roads and kept order. The roads here were rough and hard for transporting goods. That would choke off any trade in the area and eventually drive poor farmers into becoming bandits. Just as things settled down, in no time at all, another group of bandits blocked the carriage. The nun offered to help, but to her, that was more of a hindrance. With a priestess around, she had to hold back. Little did she know, the nun was already going all out. Seeing that her group was still alive, the nun was a bit surprised. Their views were surprisingly similar. Forgiving those bandits was God's job, and her job was sending them to meet God. To her surprise, the nun found a gold tooth in one of the bandits' mouths, and this nun also drank and smoked in private. She had no interest in pocket change like that, so she gave all of it to the nun. That unexpected move earned her a good friend.